Phil Heath versus Jay Cutler. This time I chose Phil from 2015 Mr. Olympia instead of 2011 just for change, while Jay in his arguably best physique ever from 2009 Mr. Olympia. Now, a general view shows that Jay's shoulders and chest are wider, but so is his waist. The front double biceps shows that both have incredible arms development. Both form an impressive V-taper. Jay is wider in the chest and definitely looks more aesthetic. Their quads are massive and well separated, but Jay would win this pose. The front lat spread shows the width Jay has over Phil, who has great conditioning which shows in the striations in his chest and shoulders. But Phil's problem with this pose is that his huge arms overshadow his lats, while Jay hits the pose in a better way, showing the width of his lats. You can also see striations in Jay's quads. I think he would win this pose. The side chest shows the level of conditioning they had, with visible striations in their chest, shoulders, thighs, and glutes. I like Phil's side chest with his bubble-shaped shoulders and arms, but Jay also looks great and incredibly conditioned. Now, in this pose, I like Jay more, because obviously Phil has issues with the bloated stomach. Definitely not as bad as it was in 2014, but not as good as Jay's midsection in this picture. Actually, it could go either way, but with slight advantage for Jay's mind-blowing conditioning. The back double biceps shows Phil's superior 3D back. Although Jay looks impressive with his ripped muscles, Phil's back is more complete and packs more muscles than Jay, whose lower back was among his least impressive areas. Both have incredibly massive and conditioned shoulders and arms, and both have ripped hamstrings. But Phil's glutes are better, so overall, he would win this pose. Another shot, seconds before hitting the rear lat spread, shows the level of conditioning they had in their back and hamstrings with Phil's superior glutes. The rear lat spread shows that Jay has the wider lats, but Phil, although not as wide, still shows more ripped and detailed back than Jay does. Look at Phil's traps, which form X shape that extends from his neck towards his lower back. Although both have great conditioning, Phil looks more impressive and would win this pose. Now, the side triceps shows incredible level of conditioning presented in the striations shown everywhere. Both have strong triceps, but I still think Phil has the better triceps overall with visible striations. His shoulders, arms, and forearms look more dominant, so he would win this pose. The abs and thighs shows Jay's incredible midsection, which looks insanely ripped. It also shows visible striations in his quads. Granted, his midsection might be wider, but still way more impressive than that of Phil. Jay's legs are arguably among the best in history, and in 2009 he brought the best version ever, and it shows in this pose. The most muscular shows that both have impressive upper part. Jay has the wider chest, but Phil has the more freakish shoulders and arms. Both are conditioned with striations in their chest, shoulders, and thighs. The crab most muscular shows that both have great delts, with Phil having more massive shoulders and arms, but smaller chest. They both look conditioned with massive and separated thighs. I like them both in this pose, but I still think that Phil looks more impressive, so he would win this pose. So all in all, I think Jay would win the front double biceps, the front lat spread, and the abs and thighs. Phil, on the other hand, would win the back double biceps, the rear lat spread, the side triceps, and the most muscular. The side chest could go either way, with slight advantage to Jay, who definitely brought his best physique ever that year, with superior conditioning in his midsection and thighs. So it would be a tough call indeed. That was all for this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.